stop what you're doing right now because I'm about to show you how I make my cheesy squash casserole. This is super easy. You're going to love it. So you guys come along with me. We'll go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get our oven preheated to 350 degrees. All right, so you're going to need 4 to 6 yellow squash, straight neck, crooked neck, whatever kind of squash you like. Hey, if you want to use zucchini, just use that too. So I went ahead and I've got me some water boiling right here, and I've rinsed these off. They're out of my garden. What I like to do is I like to boil the whole squash. And the reason I do that is because I think when you cut them and then you boil them, they tend to get soggy. So I like to put the whole squash in the water, and I'm going to let these boil for about 10 to 15 minutes, and they'll soften up, and then we're going to cut them up. So we'll give those just about 15 minutes. I went ahead and got the squash out of the water, let it kind of cool down for just a minute, and sliced them up. And I sliced them into about 1/4 inch pieces, about like that. So I've got them sitting in a bowl over here off to the side. In another bowl, I'm going to add one 10.5 ounce can of cream of chicken soup. I'm going to add 8 ounces of sour cream. I'm going to add 1 medium onion, and I finely chopped that. And we're going to stir that around. Now I'm going to add a little salt and pepper to taste. Now I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. And we'll just stir that in with the mixture. Now I'm going to take that mixture and we're just going to put it in there with that squash. And I'm going to start just kind of folding that slightly and just try to get all the squash covered. I've got a lightly greased 9 by 13 casserole dish, so we're just going to go ahead and dump this in there, and we'll just spread it out evenly. Now what I'm going to do is I've taken some Cheez-It crackers, and I've just smashed them up into small pieces, and I'm going to take that, and I'm going to start sprinkling that right over the top. And I'm going to try to get a good even coat. I've got a nice even coat on there, so now I'm just going to take just a little bit of olive oil, and I'm just going to damp the top of that just a little bit. That'll help brown it up. Now we're going to go ahead and put that in the oven. We're going to let that cook for about 30 to 35 minutes until it starts bubbling, and then the crackers will start getting kind of golden brown. So we'll go ahead and get that in the oven. All right, it's been about 35 minutes. We took it out of the oven, and this is what it looks like. All right, we'll get us a little on the plate here. Man, that smells great. And there it is. Very, very simple recipe. I hope you give it a try. That is so good. I hope you guys try that. Hey, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate all your support, and God bless.